Good afternoon. I am Dr. John Andrews, Assistant Senior Vice President of the University of Cincinnati Medical Center and Director of University Health Services. University Health Services has two clinics, one on the second floor of the Scioto Residence Hall on West Campus and the other on the first floor of the Holmes Building on East Campus. University Health Services provides primary health care, including dermatology, gynecology, and mental health, and referrals for specialty care for University of Cincinnati students. This past year, we had approximately 25,000 students and employee visits. We have physicians available for consultation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Students needing medical care after hours will be referred to one of the Health Alliance hospitals. Any student needing specialty care will be referred to a University of Cincinnati physician's medical provider. The Scioto Clinic is currently staffed with 4 physicians, board certified in internal medicine, family medicine, or gynecology, and 12 nurses, medical assistants, and staff. We have an X-ray facility staffed by 1 X-ray technologist and a CLIA-approved laboratory staffed by our laboratory technologist. The Scioto Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. We prefer that students schedule their appointments, although we will also see them on a walk-in basis. For students who have a limited amount of time within which to be seen between classes, I would suggest they schedule their appointments. The Holmes Clinic is staffed with 1 physician, 2 nurses, and a clerk. It is available to all students, although East Campus graduate students use it most often. When you come to the clinic, University Health Services staff will greet you and help you check in. You will be asked to fill in your name, address, Social Security information, and current telephone number. Your medical records will be pulled from our medical record area. You will then wait to be called to have your blood pressure, pulse, and temperature taken, and to tell the nurse or nurse assistant why you came into the clinic. A physician will see you. A female physician or gynecologist may also see female students in our women's clinic. At both Scioto and Holmes, a registered pharmacist is available who can fill prescriptions written by our physicians and outside physicians. Additionally, we offer some over-the-counter products for your convenience. In our mental health area, students may obtain counseling services from licensed counselors, a staff psychologist, or a psychiatrist. We currently offer a weekly dermatology clinic staffed by a board-certified dermatologist. The team doctor for UC's varsity teams is available for sports medicine consultations for those students who may sustain sports injuries. We are able to accommodate the special needs of students who require allergy injections or travel immunizations. For more information, please contact University Health Services at 556-2564 or see a staff member at the Student Spotlight. I would like to remind students that records at the health service are confidential. These records are not shared with anyone without your specific written consent. Your parents, college, or roommates have no access to your medical information. We would encourage you to keep the lines of communication open with your parents and keep them aware of any health issues you may be confronting. For students with University of Cincinnati student health insurance, the only expenses students incur at University Health Services are for preventive medicine, orthotics, dermatology specimens sent to pathology, co-payments for prescriptions, and co-payments for mental health services. Students covered by other insurers can be seen at University Health Services. University Health Services will submit billing to these other insurers, but students will be responsible for any of the bills not paid by these insurers. You may contact your insurer to find out if University Health Services is an accepted provider under your specific plan. University Health Services has no specific agreements with any HMO or insurance provider. The American College Health Association has recommended that you be made aware of the availability of a vaccine to prevent most types of meningitis caused by Neisseria meningitidis bacteria. Meningitis is an inflammation of the tissues covering the brain. Although the Neisseria meningitis infection is unusual, studies suggest it is more common in college students. Please check with your personal physician about getting an immunization before arriving on campus. If you decide that you want an immunization after you arrive at the University of Cincinnati, it is available at University Health Services.
It is estimated that 40% of college students engage in high-risk drinking. That is, 5 or more drinks on a single occasion for men and 4 for women. The college environment may foster for students the notion that alcohol is the next step in the passage to adulthood. Some students will experiment with drugs and alcohol and find it difficult to control their use. UC is committed to providing a safe, healthy, and productive drug-free environment. To that end, President Steger has appointed key individuals to serve on the Commission on Alcohol and Other Drug Education. It is a policy of the university to strive toward an academic environment free from drug or alcohol abuse. The university recognizes drug and alcohol abuse dependency as treatable conditions and offers support programs for anyone experiencing these problems. The REACH Faculty, Staff, and Student Assistant Program is one resource through which students may seek confidential help. Professional counselors are available to provide thorough problem identification assessment, education sessions, and referral to treatment programs as appropriate. Use of alcohol and drugs lowers inhibitions and makes one susceptible to other high-risk behaviors. Sexual offense is one such outcome. REACH supports students who need help by accepting voluntary self-referrals as well as referrals from advisors, health service physicians and nurses, parents, and student judicial affairs. Asking for help is a sign of courage, and help is within reach.
I would like to talk to you about the university's requirements for health insurance. Since 1975, the University Board of Trustees has required full-time students to have health insurance in order to attend the university. Beginning in the fall of the year 2000, all students who register for 6 or more credit hours will be also required to have health insurance. If you register for 6 or more credit hours, you will notice an automatic charge for health insurance on your fall, term, or semester tuition bill. If you are covered under another policy that has equal or better coverage than the UC student health insurance, you will want to complete and submit the waiver section of the tuition bill, or a separate waiver form available at the registration and the student health insurance offices. International students holding F and J visas who register for 1 or more credit hours will be automatically billed for health insurance unless the insurance office has received an accurately completed waiver card. The deadline for the University Health Insurance Office to receive waiver cards is the 3rd Friday of the term or semester. You may mail your waiver card to the student health insurance address on the back of the waiver card. You may fax the waiver card to area code 513-556-6655, or you may bring the waiver card in person to the insurance office located in room 112 in the Scioto Residence Hall. After the deadline, we will be purchasing a policy that includes all students enrolled in 6 or more credit hours and all students with F or J visas who have not waived coverage. If we do not receive a waiver by the deadline, you will be responsible for reimbursing the university for your policy. Once you successfully waive coverage in the fall, term, or semester, it will eliminate charges for the remainder of the academic year. Each academic year, you will need to repeat this process.
Remember that the purpose of this policy is to make it unlikely that students will drop out of school due to medical expenses, or that they will decide not to seek medical care due to monetary reasons.
The student health insurance policy offered by the University of Cincinnati has worldwide benefits and is available to students and their dependents. A policy is purchased 2 times a year for semester students, fall semester and winter semester. And a policy is purchased 3 times a year for term students, fall, winter, and spring term. Remember, the spring term includes the summer term. This policy is recognized as one of the best college health insurance plans available in the United States. Our policy, as well as most other college health plans, includes a waiting period for pre-existing conditions. Co-op students are now required to have UC student health insurance unless they complete the waiver cards. University of Cincinnati employees are not exempt from the requirement to submit a waiver card if they have equal or better insurance coverage and they want to waive the university student health insurance plan.
Again, welcome to the University of Cincinnati. I wish you an enjoyable educational experience.